Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, everyone. I am Sahir Biano, and with my group mates, we will discuss about physical education. So I will start in the introduction of physical education. Physical education as a subject in the curriculum has been dejectedly uncared for the past and has suffered many setbacks due to the misconception among the teachers and administrators who perhaps never had the chance to be acquainted more about the field. Um, so specifically, and in my own understanding, physical education is one of our major or most functional subject nowadays. But before, the subject physical education has suffered. Why? The physical education suffered because of the misconception. So the misconception is that words or yung mga uh, nami-misinterpret na information ng iba. So in that point, nami-mis nami-misinterpret yung iba or nagmi-misconcept sila about the physical education or siguro like nalilito sila. And yun nga, in that way, um, na natatapunan ng mga setbacks yung physical education kung ano ba talaga yung function nito. If I'm not mistaken, perhaps never had chance to be acquainted more about the field. Kumbaga, the physical education is na yung iba akala nila um, kumbaga hindi sila like ang physical education is not about the fielding or like for example yung mga activities sa field. So parang ganon yung pagkakaintindi ko. And so yun, acquainted or like kilala. So ang pinopoint dito, the physical education never had. So, ibig sabihin, wala siyang, kumaga, wala siyang naging chance para makilala siya in terms of field. Kasi yung iba nga, na misconcept sila na ang physical education, it is all about indoor. But definitely, the physical education is on field. So, yun yung mga, isa sa mga factors kung bakit na misconcept or na misinterpret yung iba sa physical education and bakit nagsuffer ang physical education. Physical education necessary that this subject area be properly defined and interpreted so that it will receive a rightful emphasis in the educational program. Um, so, physical education is that subject or kumaga, para mas lalong maintindihan ng iba. So, it's physical education necessary properly defined or ma-discuss siya ng mabuti para hindi ma-misconcept yung iba or para hindi sila ma-misinterpret in rightful emphasis educational program. So, make it emphasize kung ano ba talaga ang physical education and his educational program or kung ano ba yung mga educational program niya or educational function niya sa atin. Additionally, PATFIT or the physical activity towards that health fitness as the required to comprehend better about the meaning of physical education and the coverage of course, there is almost anticipated agreement of optimum health. This is one of the most esteemed possession. So like what I said, emphasize and define what is the rightful emphasis educational program of physical education. So, ito ginagawa natin ngayon sa subject natin which is the PATFIT is para ma-comprehend natin or ma-discuss natin ng mabuti kung ano ba yung meaning of physical education or yung coverage ng physical education or nung course na to. and make it specific. The pad fit is, yun nga, yun yung nasabi ko, ang function ng pad fit para ma-emphasize sa atin or para ma-comprehend yung meaning ng physical education and yung coverage of course. And one of the German philosophers said that the greatest of foolish is to neglect one's health for any advantage of life. So, the greatest of foolish. So, ibig sabihin, kumaga, isa sa mga malaking magagawa mo or gagawin mo na mistakes is to neglect one's health for an advantage of life. Like for example, this path fit. So, ang objective ng path fit sa atin is para ma-comprehend sa atin kung ano ba talaga ang physical education and the coverage. So, if nandun na tayo sa point na alam na natin yung path fit and what is the biggest advantage of path fit sa atin and hindi natin yun in-apply sa sarili natin or sa iba, is yun na yung tinatawag natin na greatest foolish or malaking mistakes is yung alam mo kung anong makakabuti sa'yo is i-reject mo. And yun yung sinabi ni German philosopher na the greatest of foolish is to neglect one's health for any advantages of life. A study of history nation shows that advancement is directly related to physical and mental emotional health of the people. And if we totally know or para kung halimbawa na emphasize na natin kung ano ba yung physical education, magkakaroon tayo ng advancement directly related sa physical, mental, and emotional health of the people. So, magkakaroon tayo ng prior knowledge about physical education. In the process of improving and maintaining optimum health, it is necessary for all people of all ages participate in the physical exercise. This is an ample variation in the types of exercise which is recommended for different ages. So in this point, maintaining optimum health is necessary for all people. So very self-explanatory. Ibig sabihin, optimum health o yung mga magandang kalusugan is necessary for all people or mahalaga sa atin lahat. To participate the physical exercises, wala siyang age limit rather, as long as you can do it. So pwede, basta physical education o yung mga physical education activities is wala siyang age limit. As long as kaya mo, pwede mong i-apply sa sarili mo and to sa ginagawa natin na yon is doon na mamimaintain natin yung optimum health natin and masustain natin yung good condition natin sa physical, mental, and emotional health natin. So let's forward about general objectives. First objectives is define physical education and interpret its meaning in relationship of life situation. Ito na yung sabi ko na kapag malaman na natin and ma-emphasize na natin kung ano ang physical education, doon na natin malalaman kung ano ba yung meaning niya and kung ano ba yung kinalaman niya sa life situation natin. And very self-explanatory. Kung naiintindihan natin, this is very basic. Define physical education and interpret meaning in relationship to life situation. So, dito natin pag-aaralan yung physical education. Sabi ko nga pa ulit-ulit na yung relationship ng physical education sa life situation natin. So, analyze fitness as major goal of physical education. To analyze as what is fitness, yun na yung pinaka-major goal ng physical education is para ma-maintain natin yung fitness natin o yung magandang katawan natin. So that is the major goal of physical education. So with this, discuss general objective of PE as a part of educational system and its legal basis. So mamaya, malalaman natin kung ano yung general objectives of ibang general objectives of PE and the legal basis ng PE dun sa susunod na reporter natin. So dun natin malalaman kung ano ba yung mga legal basis ng physical education. So, skills necessary to demonstrate, educate, movement in performing health and enhancing fitness. So, ibig sabihin, kapag nasa physical education subject natin, kailangan may skills tayo. This is necessary to demonstrate or para ma-demonstrate natin kung ano ba yung mga alam natin na skills and to helping us to promote our health and para ma-enhance natin yung mga fitness natin. And ayun nga, skills is a must. Kung halimbawa may dito nga sa subject natin na physical education, skills is a must para mas lalo nating ma-demonstrate yung movement para ma-apply natin yung good health and yung enhancing fitness. Physical education goals, objective, function. So, parang doon sa previous na na-discuss ko is parang pareho lang din siya, which is explain the meaning of physical education. So, physical education, in generally, it is all about our how to manage our health, promote our physical fitness, and to knowing how the proper use of our body and how to promote our health. So that is the basic explanation of physical education. It is not it's not all about the health. It is all about sports, but later or soon we'd say we can discuss about that, but for now naka-focus muna tayo sa physical education, yung sa mga basics niya dito sa subject natin. So define fitness as the major goal of physical education. So kapag sinabi nating fitness is yun na yung not only the shape of our body, but this is the result of our being educated, or I mean, if you have a good fitness in your body, so doon magre-reflect yung mga ginagawa mo sa katawan mo, and that is the major goal of physical education. So itong mga sinasabi ko dito is this is prior knowledge only, and nandiyan naman si Sir para dagdagan or para mas lalong ma-elaborate kung ano yon. Differentiate objectives of physical education. So, madi-differentiate natin yung mga different objectives of physical education. So, yun na yung nasabi ko kanina, yung mga sum objectives ng physical education. So, next, definition of physical education. The physical education has undergone many physical and numerous charges in the past, the Philippine school. There was a time when physical education was considered as the education of the physical, hence muscular cycle was considered as a physical educated body. The activities there one could term drill, physical training, calisthenic, this old concept physical education would respect man today is strengthening the muscle. So basically, alam natin kung ano yung mga sinasabing drill. So the basic example of drilling is yun na yung mga yun yung mga jogging, running, walking, I mean. So that is the basic example of drilling or ng calisthenics. So this is all concept of physical education would in all respect. So all we know that this is the kumaga ito na yung mga kauna-unahang basic basic concept ng physical education. Meron talaga silang mga drilling, and kahit nowadays ginagawa naman natin yung mga drillings na yon. So, yung mga drillings na yon is makakadagdag yun sa strengthening the muscles natin. Although drillings lang siya, like for example, mga basic lang siya, as long as dumadagdag siya sa strengthening ng mga muscles natin. So, physical education describe of movements as follow. Physical education describe of movement as follow. So, number one, it provides sensory data. So, ibig sabihin, kapag sinabing sensory data, in my own understanding and based on my prior knowledge, sensory data is, kumaga, ito yung hindi siya totally na experience or yung vision mo na makikita mo talaga siya. But this is, kumaga, yun yung magiging prior, parang magiging prior knowledge mo, or yung mga yung magiging sensory data mo. Like for example, if gumagawa ka ng drilling, and kapag nagawa mo na yung drilling na yun, and mag-move siya as sensory data mo, or kumaga magiging memory mo na yun siya based on my prior knowledge. And andyan naman si Say, kung halimbawa mali yung sabi ko, andyan si Say para i-correct ako. Number 2 is broaden to perspective horizon. Number 3, stimulate function and structure of bodily organ. So kapag kapag ayun na yung point na yun, stimulate function, or ini-stimulate niya yung function and structure of all body organs natin. So, maganda yung function ng mga structure of all body organs natin, and mas-stimulate yung function natin. Number 4 is the means by which an individual learns about himself in the relation of ambience of environments. So, ibig sabihin, kapag kumaga na-attach ka na doon, individual learns about himself. Ibig sabihin, matututunan mo rin na parang pakisamahan yung sarili mo to relation in his ambience environment, or masasanay ka din sa mga like for example, yung mga you are not for example, yung mga exercises, kapag alam mo kung anong advantage ng exercises, and then hindi ka sanay sa exercises, mag-try specifically, or yun nga, kapag kuan na yun, masasanay ka rin ng masasanay. Individual learns about himself in relationship to his ambience environment. Masasanay ka rin sa environment na yun. More particularly entails in the taking of that culture-based family of activities and processing games, dance, gymnastic, athletics, sports, and outdoor pursuit means through which the teacher can help affect invaluable outcomes. So particularly, sa based dun sa mga family culture based natin is yung mga activities like games, dance, gymnastic, athletics, sports, and outdoors pursuit it mean through. So yun na yung mga example ng mga mapapaloob sa physical education, which the teacher can help effective and valuable outcomes. So physical education focuses on the concept learn to move to learn, and individual must know how to move in order to learn, and how to move in order to acquire the needed knowledge of certain activity. So ang concept ng physical education is learn to move to learn. So ibig sabihin, learn to move. Matuto kang gumalaw, and gumalaw ka para matuto ka. So yun yung sabi na very self-explanatory yung sinabi na learn to move to learn. Matuto kang gumalaw, kumaga learn to move. Matuto kang gumalaw para matuto ka. So, hindi pwede nakastay ka lang doon sa pinagkalalagyan mo, kasi kung mag-stay put ka lang doon, hindi ka talaga matututo. So, which much better na learn to move para matuto ka. Move to learn. An individual must know how to move in order to learn. So, in that way, kapag ganun yung ginawa mo, you know how to move in order to acquire and learn the needed knowledge in certain activities. So, like for example, my activities, so hindi mo alam. and naka-stay put ka lang doon. So, wala talagang mangyayari sa'yo kung naka-stay put ka lang doon. So, much better, learn to move and move to learn. Yun yung concept ng ah, physical education para ma-acquire mo or para makuha mo yung knowledge dun sa certain activity. Physical education is an integral part of the education program proposed to promote optimum development of individual. So, basically, alam natin yung physical education is one of the most important subject educational program para ma-promote yung optimum development ng bawat isa sa atin. So that's the major goal of physical education, is to promote optimum development of individual, or para ma-promote yung fitness, or not only the fitness, the health of individual, mapa-physically, socially, and emotionally, mentally. So yun yung nakafocus physically, socially, emotionally, and mentally. Madidevelop ang lahat na yun kapag optimum development dun sa physical education through total movement in the performance of properly selected physical activities. So kapag nag-apply ka ng mga certain activities or yung mga basic activities sa'yo, so yun yung madidevelop yung movement and performance mo properly, para doon na yung madidevelop yung movement mo if in-apply mo yung certain activities or physical activities sa sarili mo to promote physical and social, emotionally and mentally. Pace of education concerned with teaching and learning skills of attitude. So, physical education is concerned with the teaching of and learning. So, lahat naman ng nagtuturo is ang ini-aim niya is para matuto yung tinuturuan niya, and skills and attitude. And physical education is not only focusing on the how to elaborate our knowledge about physical education, kundi they also concern the skills and attitude. So this is the another circle of physical education, is the handle our skills and attitude, to develop our skills and to develop our good attitude. So that's all, and so that's my topic. If you have concerns, please raise after the reporters. So that's all. Thank you.
Good day everyone, I am Muhammad Najib Sulaiman, and I will discuss about the legal basis of teaching physical education in the Philippine settings. The legal basis of teaching physical education in the Philippines refers to the laws, regulations, and policies that outline the requirements and standards for physical education in country's educational system. The legal basis provides a framework for the development and implementation of physical education programs to promote the health and well-being of students in the Philippines. It ensures that physical education is an integral part of the educational system and is delivered effectively. Article XIV 19(1) and 2 of the 1987 Philippine Constitution mandates that the state shall promote physical education and encourage sports programs, league competitions, and amateur sports, including training for international competitions, to foster self-discipline, teamwork, and excellence for the development of a healthy and alert citizenry. The statement appears to be a directive from a legal or governmental document, possibly a constitution or law. It outlines that the government or state has a responsibility to support and encourage physical education, sports programs, league competitions, and amateur sports. The goal is to promote qualities like self-discipline, teamwork, and excellence among citizens, and to contribute to the development of a healthy and alert population. Additionally, it highlights the importance of training for international sports competitions. Essentially, it emphasizes the role of the state in fostering a physical, active, and skilled citizenry. Now, I will discuss the functions of physical education. First is the biological functions. In physical education, it refers to the physiological and biological effects that physical activity has in the body. These functions include improved cardiovascular health, muscular strength and endurance, enhanced flexibility, weight management, bone health, neurological benefits, improved respiratory function, metabolic effects. These biological functions highlights the vital role of physical education in promoting overall health and well-being by positively impacting various physiological aspects of the body. Now, the integrative function. The integrative function in physical education refers to the holistic approach of integrating physical, cognitive, social, and emotional aspects of an individual's development. This approach is used to achieve a range of educational and personal goals. Here are some samples elements of the integrative functions in physical education: holistic development, cognitive skills, social interaction, emotional well-being, life skills, inclusivity, character development, and health education. In summary, the integrative function in physical education goes beyond just physical fitness and encompasses a comprehensive approach to personal development, including cognitive, social, emotional, and life skills, all of which are essential for a well-rounded education and a healthy, balanced life. And lastly, the social function. The social function in physical education refers to the role of physical activities and sports in promoting social interaction, teamwork, and interpersonal skills among individuals. This aspect of physical education goes beyond fitness and includes several key elements, which are teamwork, social integration, communication skills, conflict resolution, sportsmanship, leadership skills, social bonding, and community building. Overall, the social function of physical education plays a crucial role in helping individuals develop the social skills, building relationships, and become active and engaged members of their communities. It emphasizes the importance of cooperation, communication, and respect for others while participating in physical activities. Fitness, a major goal in physical education. Fitness is a major goal in physical education for several and important reasons. First, health and well-being. One of the primary reasons for emphasizing fitness is to promote overall health and well-being. 2. Lifelong habits. Physical education aims to instill lifelong habits of physical activity. When individuals learn the importance of fitness from a young age, they are more likely to continue being physically active throughout their lives, which can lead to a healthier and longer life. Third, physical competence. Developing fitness improves physical competence, allowing individuals to engage in daily activities more efficiently with the reduced risk of injury. Fourth and the last one, improved quality of life. Fitness contributes to an improved quality of life by enhancing energy levels, increasing vitality, and allowing individuals to enjoy a wide range of physical activities and hobbies. Overall fitness is a major goal in physical education because it serves as a foundation for a healthier, happier, and more fulfilling life. It equips individuals with physical capabilities and knowledge needed to take control of their health and well-being throughout their lives. That's all for my part. Thank you.
Let's proceed to objective of physical education.
So, what is physical education? The following objectives of physical education are viewed and state of things or terms of their contribution to the outcomes of education and in the curriculum. So, what is objectives of physical education? So, ito. Aims to develop students' physical competence and knowledge of movement and safety in their ability to use this to perform in a wide range of activities associate with the development of an activity and healthy lifestyle. So, to describe this, pag sinabi nating objectives, so ito, to develop and build a basic understanding or pag-unawa at yung pagpapahalaga sa human movement. So here are the example of objectives of physical education. Number 1 is physical development. Physical development refers to the advancement and refinements of motor skill, or in other words, children's ability to use and control ourselves or our body. So, ang example nito is include yung jumping, throwing, climbing, and running. And also skipping and kicking pala. So, alam naman natin yung jumping, yung pagtalon, throwing and climbing. Dito yung climbing, yung pag-akyat sa mga mountain, ganun. Running is yung pagtakbo, alam naman natin yan. Skipping and also the kicking, yung pagsipa. So, number 2 is social development. Social development is involves in physical education and other activities provide opportunities for the development of enviable social traits needed for adjustment to the social life in general. So, ito yung mga example ng social development, yung pagiging friendliness. Number 2 is cooperation. Kailangan natin cooperate. And number 3 is respect for the rights of others. So ito yung mga rights of others so it means learning that each person deserves to be treated with kindness.
Hello everyone, I am Haris A. Hasim. So this is the continuation of our topic, which is mental development. Through participation in physical education activities, the individual develops his mental capacities as he learns the mechanical principles of underlying movements, as he obtains knowledge and understanding of the rules and strategies of the games and sports, as he discovers ways of improving his movement in gymnastics and dance. First, ang physical education ay tungkol sa mga activities like sports, dance, at iba pa. So through physical education, ang mental o pag-iisip natin ay nade-develop. In what way? Halimbawa, is sa pagbabasketball. Kailangan hindi ka lang hawak ng bola, kailangan iisipin mo kung anong moves o galaw ang gagawin mo upang makalusot ka sa kalaban mo at makascore. So, diba, in that way, yung isip mo ay gumagana o nade-develop kasi iniisip mo muna yung gagawin mo bago ka humakbang. Let's proceed to the objective of physical education. Pag sinabi nating objective is layunin o goals ng physical education, first is knowledge. It enhances critical thinking, how activities are done according to rules, regulation, and strategies. So ito na yung mental, which is na-enhance niya ang ating critical thinking. Gaya ng sabi ko kanina, our mind, through physical education is yung ating knowledge ay gumagana. Kasi isipin mo yung mga strategies na gagamitin mo sa isang sports o sa isang dance kung ano nga ba ang steps na gagawin mo. Second is physical fitness. Physical fitness improves and maintains the workload of individuals without staggering and undue fatigue, of which have time or energy to meet some more emergencies in life. Physical fitness is through physical education ay nagiging healthy tayo. Bakit? Kasi kapag sumasayaw o naglalaro tayo ay parang na din tayong nag-e-exercise. Siyempre kapag naglalaro tayo ay nagagalaw natin yung ating katawan. Ang kagandahan ng physical education ay nag-e-enjoy ka tapos nade-develop pa yung flow ng ating pangangatawan at pag-iisip.
Good day everyone, I am Zulfikar Sangit, a Group 1 member, and I will tackling about the new direction of physical education and its purposes. New direction of physical education. When we hear the word physical education, the first thing na pumapasok sa isip natin is exercise or health. Para sa katawan talaga, but physical education, hindi lang siya nalilimit sa mga ganyan. Ang dami niyang magagandang epekto sa life ng isang individual. Hindi lang sa isang tao, maging sa ekonomi ng isang bansa. Here's why. All our educational efforts must be directed towards the development of our national goals. As a development country, this focus contained in the Presidential Decree number 6A is entitled Educational Development Decree of 1972. The goals of which are: number 1, to achieve and maintain an accelerating rate of economic development and social progress. And number 2, to assure the maximum participation of the people in the attainment and enjoyment of the benefits of such growth. And number 3, to strengthen national consciousness and promote desirable cultural values in the changing world. Nagtataka kayo bakit more on economy, social, and culture yung nabanggit sa tatlong yan? Na ang ating subject is physical education. Now let's unveil how this is connected to physical education. How we use PE to achieve these goals, the new direction of physical education and its purposes. Number 1, to development optimum physical fitness and health of the individual so that is capable of living the good life and contributing his maximum capacity to the attainment of goals of the new society. Good life and new society. PE subjects that teaches us how to become healthy. Ano ba dapat yung kinakain natin? How to make our body's immune system stronger. If you have a healthy lifestyle, of course, you're living a good life. Means malakas ka and wala kang sakit. You're contributing to making our society good. Kasi if healthy ka, yung mga ginagawa mo is tama and mas mabilis, mas innovative, and that's help our society. And number 2, to produce individuals who can contribute to the economic well-being through the improvement of proper work habits and work attitudes such as punctuality, cooperation, reliability, precision, and accuracy, and open-mindedness, and proper emphasis on problem-solving skills such that an individual can identify a problem correctly and master the skill necessary or useful in the business world. You're healthy. When we say that, hindi ka lang healthy just by your appearance, but you're healthy physically, emotionally, mentally, and intellectually. Yan yung tinuturo ni PE sa atin kung paano tayo magiging healthy and good citizens. It helps us to proper think, to be more punctual, and to do better work. And number 3, to train good leaders with moral integrity of the highest order, and develop other desirable traits necessary for effective group participation or group living essential to the new society through to train leaders and to have highest order. If you have highest order na tao, ibig sabihin you have traits or characteristics na sinasabi ko kanina doon sa number 2, you are a leader. So, of course, dapat magaling ka dahil nakasalalay sa iyo yung mga members or pinamumunuan mo. And you have to mind this thing. An adequate system of values by equipping the individual to be able to make moral choices or decisions need in daily living. Ibig sabihin, if you're healthy mentally, of course, your decision are tama and you have that moral. Means kabutihang asal. You are making choices wherein you're considering kung tama ba ito or makakabuti ba ito sa akin and sa ibang tao na nakapaligid sa akin. offering group participation in such experiences as intramural, extramural, play days or sport fest. They should offer group participation gaya ng intramurals, extramurals, and etc. And lahat yan is connected sa PE. Yung mga taong nag-i-English dyan is, of course, they are healthy kasi kaya nila gamitin yung body nila, their thinking skills, and a lot of more through these events. And number 4, to develop creativity and innovativeness inspired by an abiding faith in God and love of country and fellowmen rather. Means para magkaroon ka pa ng creativity which is yung paggawa mo ng isang bagay na kakaiba sa lahat in a good way. Develop your innovativeness means yung pag-upgrade mo sa isang bagay na dati ay ganito pero ginawa mong ganito. Example, you're doing a tinikling dance choreo. You're putting your creativity and innovative dyan. Tinikling pa din yan pero iba sa lahat. Hindi mo naman binago, mas pinaganda lang, and also you're doing it by group. So of course, fellowmanship is present. To install a love of pride for their preservation and develop an understanding of culture of other for feeling of international brotherhood and unity. Understanding culture. Install love and pride. Noong senior high and junior high tayo, na-try na nating sumayo ng mga folk dances sa PE and MAPE. And it represent our colorful culture. May certain dance na nag-express ng love, yung pagiging makabansa, yung mga practices nila, and etc. Bakit ginagawa natin ito sa PE? Because to preserve our culture. Sabi nga nila, hindi ka makakarating sa paroroonan kung di ka titingin sa iyong pinanggalingan. What we Filipino today is because of our past, our culture. And guys, to summarize all, physical education help us to be a better version of ourselves than ever.